Hi kiddos, today we are going to get back into our yoga practice, refreshing our minds, and hi kiddos, today we are going to get back into our yoga practice. And today our yoga poses are going to focus on strengthening our muscles in our bodies and energizing us, so giving us more energy to get through these long school days. So we're going to do the same thing we've done the past few times. We're going to get into groups of 6. So there's going to be 4 groups, 1 in each corner of the room. 2 groups are going to work on strengthening exercises, and the other groups are going to work on energizing exercises. So we're going to start with a few different poses. Okay, so we're going to start with our strengthening exercises first. So this corner, we are going to work on a pose called chair pose. Now it really is just like you're sitting in a chair, but not all the way down. You're just gonna sit in it. But this is gonna engage our quads. We're really gonna use these muscles here. You're gonna need to have a really strong core right here in your belly. And it's gonna work out our lower back, our shoulders, because we're gonna have our arms up, and obviously our arms then. So do this with me. I'm gonna go from a side position. We're going to face the side, and we are going to slightly bend our knees. Let me go back a little further. Slightly bend our knees as far as we can go. You can have your legs open or closed, whatever is more comfortable for you, and stretch your arms up. And we're going to sit in this pose for 3 minutes. Now myself, I feel it in my quads most, but you're definitely strengthening your muscles. So that's what my first group is going to do. Squat as low as you can. Really engage your core and those quads. All right, so our next strengthening pose is the reverse tabletop. Now this one we're actually gonna have to get on the floor for. This is gonna engage our core, so again in our stomachs, our arms, and then our legs actually. So my second group working on strength, we're gonna work on this, and I'm gonna lower this just a little bit to the floor so that you're able to see this motion. So I'm gonna go from the side again. We're gonna get down on our butt. So let me move a few of my things. We're gonna get down on the floor. Turn your arms in, facing towards your butt. And we are going to lift ourselves into a tabletop position. So we wanna try to get as flat as possible. You guys are a lot more flexible than me. And you can just look up. That's all we're gonna do. Just look up. Wonderful job, everybody. So we're gonna hold that for 3 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna work on our energizing poses. These are gonna build up energy and release energy that we have in our bodies. So my 2 groups that are practicing that, Group 1, we're gonna start with the wood chopper breath. Now I think this one is super fun. It releases so much energy that's pent up in the body, and it wakes up your mind. So I want you to spread your legs open. We're still standing up, okay? And we are going to reach our arms up, okay? And we're still gonna be in that motion. Now we're gonna swing towards the floor like we're wood chopping, and we're gonna let out a breath. We can breathe in again, lift them up, and back down, and back up, back down. So breathing out when we exhale is releasing that energy, that built up energy. Again. And you'll just keep doing that for 3 minutes, inhaling and exhaling. And finally, we have my favorite one. It's called the rock and roll. It's also an energizing position. It is going to help massage our back and our internal organs inside of us. And it actually just warms up our body. It's super easy. We're literally just going to roll on the floor almost like a baby would. So we're going to drop this down again so you can see the floor. We're gonna get down on our butt again, but this time I want us to lay all the way back, and I want you to use your arms to tuck your legs like a baby would. And we're literally just gonna rock and roll on our tailbones. Really massaging your back. And we're gonna do that for 3 minutes. Now, I would really love if we had some type of mat to do that on. I think it'd be more comfortable, but we'll do that for as long as we can, and then we can take breaks when needed. So let's go ahead and get started in our groups.